So I wanted to do just a quick video for some new hunters about what to carry in your day bag. And if you're a new hunter, just these are, kind of the basics of what you should be carrying. If you're going to be walking into the bush, deer hunting or any other large game hunting kind of adventure. Basically, what I have is a chest pack for binoculars. Most important tool you have probably is the rangefinder. Also keep my crossbow rewinder in here for my Raven. A knife for cleaning and gutting. So this would be always be on my chest. And if you're going somewhere hunting where you don't need a day pack, this would be your go-to. With these three things, you could basically accomplish everything. But a good set of binoculars, highly recommended for sure. Rangefinder, you can't really hunt with bow, especially without one of those. And it's always good to have a knife. As for your daily kind of day pack, this is what I generally have. What I've learned through trial and error: flashlights. We have tracked a lot of game at night. So when we've shot a deer, especially with bow, there's been many times where we're tracking it at night. And to try to find a blood trail at night, you need good flashlights. So this one here, lots of LEDs on it. This one here is more of a spotlight, but I keep at least two flashlights because we've tracked out in the bush for hours and hours and hours. And I've run a flashlight out of power, and it's not very good when you're sitting there tracking a deer and you're at night and you can't see the blood anymore. But so yeah, it's a good set of flashlights. Anyone who's gutted a lot of deer, I don't like getting all the guts all over my hands when you're in there rummaging around. So I keep these rubber gloves in the bag. They're really light, and you could just slip them on quick and keep all the guts. And especially if someone's gut shot a deer or something, it's just horrendous stank fest that comes out of it. So next, some sort of deer drag. So this is my go-to deer drag. It's basically just a loop you can put around its head or legs, and a big long nylon strap that you could hook around it and pull. Another great little tool is these are just ultralight plastic shears, Fiskars shears, but I use them for cracking the chest bone or near the pelvis of the deer if you're doing a clear out. Butt out, super light, just to do the butt part. With this and your knife, you can get a nice clean field dress going. For clothing wise, I hate being cold, especially my hands. So I have three kind of, I know it may be excessive, but I keep an ultralight pair of gloves, camo, for really light weather, or even if it's warm, just to be camouflaged. One step up, a little heavier material. And then if it's super cold, which I do hunt a lot in the winter, I will put on a set of, actually they're heated ones. They're super good. I have a set of heated ones for snowmobiling as well, and they work really well. Some blaze tacks, a little tiny medical kit if you start slicing fingers. This thing here is actually, we're hunting in stands a lot, so this is actually a umbrella that screws into the tree above you, and it goes around the tree, and if it's raining or whatever and you're there for like 8-10 hours, it's a super luxurious thing to have, and it's light enough that you can just throw it in your pack, and I use it almost all the time. And of course, a very light shooting stick that is very portable. Blaze hat. I always try to keep at least a blaze hat in my bag. You're walking back from a hunt, and you get that feeling sometimes, oh Christ, there's a lot of hunters in here, and just to have that on for a bit of safety. A little beanie to keep warm. A shmaw, which is like a sort of Middle Eastern, I don't know, what is it, scarf. But it blends in well with camo, and you can use it keep your neck on a really windy day, or wrap it around your head for more insulation. There's a lot of uses for these. It's a super great thing to have. Balaclava, And then probably my favorite hunting piece of gear is I don't know who makes it. Like, there's no label on it, but a buddy of mine gave it to me a few years ago, and it's literally my favorite piece of hunting gear. I'd be super upset if I didn't have it. But it's a baseball cap when you're just normally wearing it, you can just wear it like a baseball cap, and when you want to hunt, this goes in front of you, and it provides excellent cover for your face, and just a great. I wear this every time I'm hunting. So, but I think that's the basics of what you need if you're going to go out deer hunting in cooler weather. My day bag, just a little tiny day bag. It's nothing fancy. And then if we're in a stand, I'll bring this folding seat with me too on cold days, just to insulate your butt from going out. But these are my go-to after years of deer hunting. This is the kind of equipment that most people should probably have if you're gonna hunt in a northern kind of climate. Depending on how you do with cold. But hopefully, that gives some new hunters some ideas of what kind of equipment you basically need, with this group of equipment being I would say your ultimate minimum with bow hunting anyway.